Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Clarity Social TV. My name is Paul Church from Clarity Craft here in the UK.
And my name is Louise Golden.
So, welcome. We'll give it a few moments for our friends to find the room. The lovely Jazz is in the room to keep you company, so if you've got any questions, she will filter those through. I can see we've got some eyes in the room. A fresh and frosty morning this morning, and it's still fresh out there. So I hope everybody's staying nice and warm. I can see it. There we go. Here comes the chat.
I walk into work and my eyes are streaming because it's so bitter.
I heard you saying this morning on Groovi Parchment you need some of those Biggles goggles.
Yeah, like the big goggles. They'd be good for onions as well. Chopping onions with goggles on.
So the sound is all good. Thank you very much, Jazz. Jazz will be popping up the links to our Clarity Social TV page, so you can see exactly what's on offer during the course of this hour. And everything in the show page is reduced by 30%.
Wonderful.
So everything we're going to show you, I think everything in there is. If it's Groovi Parchment Clarity, it's got 30% off. I know we've got the red liner tape in there, that's got 20% off.
Oh, nice.
Plus, you get your club discounts as well. So, yeah, perfect opportunity to stock up on your Pergamano Parchment Poppets.
Wow.
I know.
Alliteration's
There's a little bit of, you really have to think about it.
I know.
And when, so you've got, but the worst one is you've got the Pergamano Pocket Poppets card toppers.
Oh, blimey.
So you've got the poppet, I can't even say it now, the poppet pockets, the parchment poppets, you've got the stamping poppets, and you've also got the Groovi poppets.
That's a lot of poppets.
There's a lot of poppets. We have 5 beautiful collections from the fantastic Marina Fedotova, yes. All illustrated beautifully. And if you tuned in yesterday, you would have seen me and Barb had a right giggle for an hour and a half yesterday.
Got to be done.
Singing a bit of a song when we went through the various different characters. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring some details up on the screen, and let me just change over to my graphic screen. There we go. So as I said, we've got 30% off, and whether you're looking for quick and easy or something you want to spend a little bit of time on, then I mean the parchment poppets are perfect for quick and easy cards.
They are, yeah.
Even if you're not into Groovi or parchment, I just love the translucency of them.
Yeah, and the colours done as well on some of them, and then some of them you have that black line art. So whether you choose to do a little bit of colour and tiny little bit of white work with the colour, or have that lovely black fine art, colour it yourself, or put that lovely white work in it, it would look gorgeous with the black line art.
It is in detail. In details. I was just about to say I'm going to give you some detail. Indeed, it's going to be one of those afternoons. Strap on for a roller coaster ride. That's all I can say. So let me bring some details up on screen. Maybe you're tuning in for the first time. How do you go about ordering? Well, across the bottom, we have our website, which is claritycraft.com. And that is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days of the year. It's one of those shops that never closes. So it doesn't matter where in the world you are, you can log on and have a look at the amazing catalogue of products we bring to you.
And there's a lot of products.
There is indeed.
Yeah.
So that's one way to order. Alternatively, during the week, Monday to Friday, from 8 a.m. until 4:30 p.m., you can call the number at the bottom of the screen, which is 01732 868 215, where the lovely Sue or Jazz or Pete are there to help answer any questions you may have and take your order for you. Because I know some of our friends prefer to place orders over the phone rather than online.
Yes.
So we cater for all. So let's have a look. I'm going to bring up some full screen graphics for you just to highlight what I've done. I've just picked the bundles, okay, and to really show off the savings. Everything is available individually in that show page, and everything individually has that 30% discount as well. So to start off with, I thought we'd go Parchment Poppets.
Parchment Poppets.
Okay. So now the parchment poppets, these were printed externally.
Okay.
So they won't work with the hot foil system.
Okay.
Anything that we print, you can use with the hot foiling system.
Okay.
However, Barb showed us a nifty trick yesterday with the sticky ink and the foils.
Oh.
So yeah, so if you like them and you think, oh, I want to put a little bit of bling on it, and you don't want to go down the glitter route, then go back to yesterday's TV show, which you can find in our catch up and craft area. And you'll see Barb putting the sticky ink through its paces, which is due back in stock towards the end of next week. So that's currently on pre-order, but it works beautifully with our hot foils.
Okay, yeah, because I suppose it's a bit like gilding flakes with that.
It is. Yeah, absolutely. Cool. So let's bring some details up on screen. So we'll start off with the complete collection. The item number is 70394. This is the Parchment Poppets collection, artwork by Marina Fedotova. Included in this pack, you've got your A4 storage, you have the Christmas collection, you have the flower collection, and you also have the whimsy collection. Now you can see on your screen there, you've got a £22.79 saving, bringing that price down to £53.17. Now, if you belong to any of our craft clubs, then you'll also receive either 10, 12.5 or 15% discount as well. So when you look at that price for a Diamond Club member who would save 15%, you'll be paying £45.19. Wow. And that means you'll get free postage.
Oh, yeah.
Orders over £45 within the UK are free postage.
Perfect.
So if you're just looking to pop something in your basket, then that is a perfect opportunity. Then if we look at them individually, we have our Parchment Poppets flower collection, saving here of £6.30, bringing the price down to £14.69, together with your relevant club saving on there. And you're going to get 6 different characters in each pack, and you'll get 1 in colour, 1 in black and white. 2 of each, 2, 4, 6, 12. So you get 2 colour, 2 black and white, and each of the different characters.
Perfect.
Okay, perfect. Pergamano Parchment Poppets. There we go. So that is the flower collection. Then we have our Christmas collection.
Oh, perfect for now.
Perfect indeed. So if you're looking for quick and easy cards for Christmas, these are perfect. We'll explain why they're on 3 different sizes on the parchment. So the item number for Christmas is 70393. Then if you want to go all whimsy and whimsical, item number for that is 70391. Then we can have a look at the Groovi options. Now we have the Christmas Poppet, so it's the same 6 characters. We've got Paloma, Pearl, Presh, Prue, Pumpkin, and I can't remember the name of the...
It's hiding underneath.
It's hiding under the little... Pumpkin.
No, you said Pumpkin. It's the one in the middle with the
It's the one in the middle. It's Pud.
Pud.
There we go. How can you not have Christmas without Pud? So the item number for this is 42211, and these are A6 square Groovi plates. You've got a £12.58 saving, bringing it down to £29.36, plus your club discount. So as at that price, £29.36, let's say £30, 5, 10, 50, that's £5 a plate. Bringing it down as a club member, £25, 3, 6, 9, 12, 4, 8, 12, 24, just over £4 each. Perfect indeed.
And they last forever.
They do indeed.
You can reuse and reuse.
If you then want your flower poppets, item number 42212, then we move on to our pixie poppets. These have got these fantastic little hats on them. So you've got Monique, Mia, beautiful, and they've all got little characters in them, a little squirrel.
I love that squirrel.
I know, it's beautiful, isn't it? 42380. Then we move on to the sprites. Item number 42381. And finally, we move on to whimsy. And the item number for that collection is 42213. Now, when we brought out the original collection, which was the Christmas Flower and Whimsy, we designed, I say we, it was Jazz, the royal we. She designed a beautiful framer. So this is your Poppet Universal Circle framer. You've got a lovely alphabet on there, uppercase, lowercase, you've got your numbers, your ordinals, you've got 4 different corners. And when you look at that frame, I mean, that frame, you can just use the various different layers, can't you?
Yeah, I love that frame. It's really nice.
£7.34.
Wow, that's really good, actually.
And as a Diamond Club member, £6. To me, this is one of your essentials.
Yeah.
Because it's a universal framer, it will work with anything at all. Then, when we brought out the Sprites and the Pixies, Jazz designed the square framer. So the item number for this is 42305. Now, this alphabet is rather special because the way in which Jazz designed it is that it's got that sweep to it. So you can join up the letters and it looks as if you've handwritten it. It's got that beautiful script. So if you wanted to write Louise, you've got your capital L and then you go to your lowercase o, U. So the O would join up with the U would join up with the I would join up with the S, etc.
And that's perfect for spacing as well, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And you've got that lovely sort of tail on each of the letters. So, and the frame.
That frame, I've seen there is a card somewhere where it's Pico cut out, and you think that is, it looks so gorgeous, Pico cut out, but it's a lot of snipping.
It is.
And it's very flimsy.
Very flimsy.
It looks gorgeous.
So if you're interested in that, that's got a £3.15 saving, bringing it to £7.34. Now, if you're thinking, what's it all about, Groovi, then we have the starter kit. So if you're looking to start a new hobby, then this is the perfect place to start. Item number 42144, you've got a £29.52 saving, bringing it down to £68.87. And if you belong to all the clubs, then I'm guessing you're already in the groove because you'll be receiving your stamp, stencil and Groovi plate every month. But if you haven't ventured for the starter kit yet, maybe you've just gone for the plate mate that comes with that first edition. And now you're looking to, you've become hooked, which is easy to do with Groovi.
It is very good.
Then as a Diamond Club member, it's £58.54.
And you do get very addicted.
You do indeed. It's very, very addictive. So I thought what we'll do is I'm going to go to one of the poppets and I'm going to open up the Christmas pack. Just so you can see what you get in them. And the quality on these is absolutely amazing. Have you got a white piece of paper, Lou?
Yes.
Paper Lou? Paper Lou.
Paper Lou?
Start singing in a minute.
White paper Lou.
Okay. So if we go to the overhead, so you're going to get this lovely character, which is Pud. I don't know if we can come in closer. There we go. So you've got them in 3 different sizes. So you've got a large, a medium, and a small. And they're spaced out, so it means that you can put a Groovi frame around it, or you can die cut it, and you can do all your beautiful parching skills if you wanted to.
Perfect.
Okay. But the translucency of this is amazing.
And you can really make the colours pop when you put a little bit of white work behind certain
areas.
You can indeed.
So that is put in colour. Then we have pumpkin.
Aww.
Okay. Then we move on to Prue. There we go, a little conveyor belt going here. We've got Prue. Then we have Fresh on here. And then we have Paloma. Okay, so there's Paloma. And then we start to go, oh no, forgot Pearl. We've also got number 6. Pearl. So this is Pearl.
And look lovely with white work for the dress.
Really, and I mean, this was, I think, was this the one Barb was working on yesterday? I'm not sure whether it was Pearl she was working on. So that is in colour. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the black line art. Okay. So you also get them in black line art, like so. So, I mean, I think it just looks beautiful in the black line art. You don't need to do anything to it at all.
No.
It's really, really beautiful. However, if you bring that colour one back in, Lou, and pop that on there, what you can do, you can overlay on top. So you get a lovely sort of frosted look.
Oh, yes.
How different does it look? If I slide.
Makes it look really different.
So you can go like so, where
Which
you've got that
very
lovely
delicate.
soft, or you can overlay it on top and you get a different look as well. Now, I don't know whether it works that way. See, look, all of a sudden it puts that definition.
It does, and you can get, that depends on whether you want the colour a little bit bolder or the colour a little bit
absolutely.
more
I mean, I quite like that overlaying on top.
Yes, good.
And it gives it that lovely frosted look, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
So they all come in the black line art. So that was Pearl, which we've had a look at. Then if I just put this one over to that side, then we're going to come in. We'll just do the black line art, Lou.
Oh, okay.
On that one. So then we have Pud.
Good.
Then we have Pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Then we have Prue. Did we have Prue? No, it wasn't Prue, was it? It was Presh. It was
Presh.
Pud. I don't know.
Pearl,
all
Pud,
these
Pumpkin,
pieces.
Prue.
So that's Prue.
That's Prue.
Then we have Presh. This was the one Barb was working on yesterday because I remember the little birdie at the bottom. And then finally we have Paloma, and this was the other character Barb was working with yesterday.
They are actually very, very good for quick Christmas cards, aren't they?
I think so, and because you've got them in the different sizes, it's really nice, and you can just cut circles out. You can
just the black line art's so fine as well.
Yes, it is indeed. So that's what you're going to get in each of those collections, and it's just literally the designs that change. So you can go on the website and you can have a look at the different characters. But to me, if you're looking for quick and easy and something quite elegant, because printing onto parchment isn't easy, and when you've got that lovely full colour to it as well.
Yeah, they are really gorgeous. I'm thinking I might need to get one.
And if you're also looking to add a little bit of foiling to it, then check out the Clarity TV show from yesterday on how you can use the sticky ink together with our hot foil. And it's not using it as a hot foil, it's just using it as a foil. Okay, so you're not going to run it through your laminator, you're just going to use it as a normal, as you say, like gilding flakes.
Yeah, they have, sometimes you get these little, I suppose it is like those little foils and you can put on and it sticks on, and
absolutely, where the sticky ink
then it comes clear where it's been taken off.
Yeah,
okay,
absolutely.
I got you.
So that is the Groovi, the parchment collection. Then I thought what we'd do, we'd have a look at a little bit of artwork. So I think we'll go Christmas first. So let me just reach over and grab some artwork. Excuse me. Right, okay, let's have a look. So if I bring the Christmas collection, oh, wrong button, 50-50 chance, and it got it wrong. Okay, so let's have a look. This one here is from Sheila Gray.
That's
so
lovely.
you can have a look at that. So this is actually the printed parchment, isn't it?
Yes, this is printed at the top. Is printed.
I picked up the wrong part, didn't I?
Underneath is Groovi.
Okay, right. Let's have a look at these then. So this is your where am I going? That one. Where's my Christmas gone?
There.
Christmas. Next one in. I haven't got my sheet. I forgot to put my sheet in. Doesn't matter. So that one's by Sheila Gray. Then we have Karen Jackson.
Beautiful.
Oh, and this was the one. Oh, wow. This one is from France. It's not. And this is using Barb's entwined reeves.
Yes. Used it a few times and then Pico cut.
Pico cut.
With an inch of its life.
Yeah. Then this, I love this. The monochromatic. This one's from Chris Walker.
Oh yeah, that is lovely. So that's just using a little bit of glitter with the black line art, and that's it.
That's it. No colour at all. This one, I think I did this one. Just using our
the
doily dies.
Doesn't that look lovely? And that is a quick card in itself. You've got a little bit of card. Put it through the die machine a few times with our die cuts, the lace frame, and then that could be done in
And then this one is Pure Elegance.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
This is Elaine Milner, and she's just used like a grey pencil.
Yes, and with the lovely glitter.
With the lovely glitter on that. The white on white.
Yeah, it looks gorgeous.
How beautiful is that?
That is.
I mean, if you bought the stamps, you can obviously stamp on parchment.
Yes.
And you just have to wait for it to dry a little bit. And the best ink pad to use for stamping on parchment is a black archival.
Yes.
Okay, so let's have a look. This is a selection, isn't it, Lou, of all different ones?
That's the two that are. That's these three.
Those three.
And then the Pixies and Sprites is over.
Okay, so I've got Christmas in this one,
yes.
haven't I?
Should be somewhere.
Okay, right. So let's have a look. Oh, this artwork is amazing. Okay, so let me bring up the Groovi plates for the Christmas poppets. So this one is from Glynis, using one of the lovely designs around the outside. And then, you know what, I'm just going to bring up all the different ones as I go along. So this is the flower. This one is Whimsy. Let me find Whimsy. This one is Jane Telford on designer parchment. So you can go on to, and see that frame around the outside?
Yeah, the universal frame.
Yeah.
That looks really lovely on the, is that the Shenandoah designer paper?
It is indeed.
So, yeah, it looks like sea and pine, doesn't it?
Then this is from the flower poppet. This one is from Glynis. Beautiful. From there.
Really pretty.
This one is also the flower. This one's from Jill Askham, using that frame again as a partial.
Offset. It's really nice, actually.
Josie Davidson, that frame again. Doesn't the frame look different? The different ways of it being used.
Every single time. I think everybody's used it a different way as well.
Yeah.
Like this one's got little snowflakes on the inside.
Been added in, which may have been taken from the wand or something.
Oh, yes.
On one of the plates. This one here from Glynis.
Gorgeous.
This is, well, I don't know why it's look. This is Ping and Pixie from lovely Frances, and I love the way that, see, she's done the shower of glitter from the wand.
Now you can fly.
Now you can fly. So that's, one more to show. Then this one from Karen Jackson, using that frame as well.
Beautiful.
So that was using a selection of your, if I bring the details up. So that was a combination of using the Christmas 42211. It was using Flower collection, which is 42212. And then it was also using the Whimsy collection, which is 42213. And that lovely universal circle framer, item number 42189. Then we move on to our Sprites and Pixies. So they have a selection of lovely Christmas designs in there. So this one is Melody, and it was created by Glynis.
Oh, that's gorgeous. And again, very Christmassy, aren't they?
The
Pixies and the Sprites.
Absolutely. This one is another Pixie. This is Mia, and that was from Carol Baker.
Gorgeous.
So let me bring the Pixies up. There we go. Pixies are on your screen. Another one, Pixie, from Jill Askham. I love the way that just changing the colour gives it a different look.
It's really lovely, the blue.
This is Maddie from the Pixie collection by, I keep forgetting, but I've only got to pass it from here to there and I've forgotten the name on the back. Okay, now this is, next one is Madness. This one is Carol Baker. And this is that frame you were talking about.
Yes.
That's been pico cut.
Pico cut all
for
the way around.
Within an inch of its life.
And that's very, very difficult to pico cut something so fine. Because sometimes you just have to bend the pico a bit too much.
And it can snap.
And it can break and snap. So it's
another way of using that frame from Karen Jackson. So that's nice. She's just pico cut on the inside.
Of the bit. Yeah,
that's really nice.
Lovely.
So this is now moving on to the Sprites collection. Oh, this is lovely. This is Mandy, but this was created by Carol Pankstello.
Oh, gorgeous. Lovely colouring as well. The mushroom looks like a real mushroom. You know, where it's got brown and it's like stripy at the sides.
And then this one here is Melody. No, Mandy again. This is Sprites. Gorgeous. The artwork. Sometimes we forget. I forget. This one here from Glynis. I know. This one here is from Glynis. I like the way that she's cut that frame on the inside to reveal the inner part.
That is beautiful.
And the glitter and the stippling.
Decoys in between.
Stippling and the fluff of her.
We're going to do a bit of stippling.
Are we?
Yeah.
Super. Then this is another one. This is from the Sprite. I like this one. This is Mabel. Excuse me.
Oh, that's lovely.
Using it on rainbow parchment.
Doesn't that look gorgeous on the rainbow parchment?
I think that's the California sunset.
This reminds me of a Disney film.
Does it?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember the name of it. Something about
Princess and the Frog, or
I think it could be titled that. I'm not sure.
And then this one's from Karen Jackson. Now she's put. We've got to come in on this. She's put little googly eyes on there. Give it a little shimmy.
Shimmy, shimmy.
She's put little googly eyes on there.
I'm watching you. No, I'm over there.
I'm over here. I'm over there. That's clever, is it? I love
the googly eyes. You could just have fun with that, couldn't you, for ages?
Well.
I'm looking over there.
So that is a selection of amazing artwork. Do you want me to?
Yeah, okay.
Because it's covered up all your demos that you're going to share with us. So that's a lovely selection. So there's a question come in. Are we getting the tape runners back in stock? Now, I know Barb's spoken about this before. Currently, there's no plans to restock the tape runners. The reason being is because we have to order in bulk.
Yeah.
And when I say bulk, it's like 5,000 to 10,000 tape runners in order to keep the price down. So at present, there's no current plans to replace the tape runners. But I wouldn't say never. So I would just say keep on watching. But at present, there's no plans. Okay, so you've done, you've got a demo that was created. I remember doing this one by, was it Glynis that created this?
Could be Glynis, yeah.
It's on the back of the card.
Oh yeah, Glynis.
Glynis.
Yeah, lovely Glynis.
So lovely Glynis created this beautiful piece of artwork. And I remember demonstrating. And what Louise is going to do is she's going to take us through this using either the Groovi plate, but also for the quick and easy ones, you could use your printed parchment as well.
You can.
So, and it also shows another way in which to attach your parchment.
Yes.
So this is available as a download in our Catch Up and Craft area. You see at the top, it's got the date and the time of the TV show, what was made, and then just a small list of ingredients in order to do. But obviously, you can adapt this and use
whatever you want.
Whatever you want to.
Exactly. You could use pen. This is per colour pens, but you can use pencils if you wanted to. And
yes,
get those
new, those lovely polychromos, spring, summer, autumn, winter.
Yeah, wouldn't that be lovely?
That'd be really lush. Yeah. Isn't that lush? Where'd that come from?
Complete lush. They say that a lot in Wales, don't they? Lush.
Do they?
Yeah. Oh, that's lush.
Okay, so let's have a look then where we go. Okay. So that's the actual card, isn't it, that Glynis created?
Yeah, got some nice glitter. So we're doing a little bit of glitter.
Yeah.
We're going to do a little bit of stippling, because if I come in closer, there we go. In here, we could put a little bit of stippling and then little pom-poms. And she's got a lot of pom-poms.
She has.
They're all at the end of her scarf.
Yeah.
So we can do a little bit of white work in the skirt and the snow, a little bit of colour with the polka colours, and yeah, a little bit of stippling and some glitter.
Beautiful.
So a nice, easy one this afternoon.
And then just showing that other, and this was the one that I did, because this was quick and easy. Let me zoom out there. Quick and easy, just a comparison. So that's the printed parchment. Exactly.
So you've got printed parchment, cut it out. You don't even have to be careful, do you? Because you've got this part here. Get your circle dies, square dies, or whatever you want to use for the aperture. and then just dunk it down.
Technical term.
Yeah.
But
stick
it's
this
nice.
over with red liner tape and boom, done.
Yeah. And I think it's beautiful because you've got that sheen to it as well, haven't you?
Yeah, and then you could put some glitter on it if it, like for Christmassy, or you can even put a little bit, if you wanted to do a little bit, you could do a little bit of white work on a skirt, for example.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of
and it's nice.
fun.
So literally quick and easy cards. And if you consider what you're going to get in those packs,
I know, and there's a lot.
There's a lot in there. So it's 24 sheets, and there are 3 sheets, 3 designs per sheet. So 24, 48, 72 images in one pack. And what was the price for one pack? One pack.
$14.69.
$14.69. So it's 24, 48, 72. I can't do the math. 72 images divided by 14.69 is a very good price indeed.
It's an extremely good price.
Very good price.
Okay, so let me move that to one side. So I'm going to bring in my plate mitre and my inset from my starter kit.
Okay.
It's on my black mat, and we're going to bring in none other than Paloma.
Nice.
So at the front. Ooh, there we go. So I've got my little bit of parchment. I'm going to put that right in the middle. Bring that right in the middle. Use my Groovi tabs to stick it down. Use my tumble dry sheet. It's got a little bit of colour on there. Where'd that come from? Fluff.
A little bit of fluff.
A little bit of fluff. Gets everywhere. I didn't use this for my tumble dry, I promise. Oh, and now it's moved. Stick down, will you? Stay there. There we go. Let's put another one on just in case. There we go. Let's hold her down. She obviously wants to go somewhere.
She does. She's getting ready. Well, 30 days
Christmas.
until Christmas. Goodness me.
Criminal.
Check out Barb's blog, which is barbaragrayblog.com. Barb's currently blogging every day in the countdown to Christmas. And
I can't believe how quickly.
I know.
60 days, no.
70 but it was 100 days. I know. Where have those 70
Where's
days
the
gone?
70 days gone?
I think we're in some sort of time warp at the moment.
We are. It's speeding up. Like somebody's just got the fast forward button and it's just so.
Yeah, it's like the batteries are on overdrive. And
I think because we've been so busy, I think time just goes really fast, doesn't it, when you're busy?
Yeah, definitely.
My little snow. My little holly.
It's amazing how these characters come to life when you trace them out on the Groovi plate. Just absolutely magical.
Got a little face.
And none of the detail has been lost from the stamp. I remember when Jazz was converting the line art, because obviously they were illustrated to be designed to work as stamps.
Yes.
And when, I mean, I'm no designer, but I know when you take line art, there's a different application if you want it to be groovy, if you want it to be stencils, or you want it to be stamps or a die. And but none of the detail has been lost in these. There may be a little line missing here and there. The stamp may have a little bit of extra detail on the cuff, but it doesn't take away from the beautiful, elegant illustrations from Marina Fedotova.
No, exactly. It does look lovely when it's the white line art with colour behind. And you can, if you wanted to, you can always add some colour on the front for, like, example, for her face or something, you know. It's up to you what you want to do with it. And
it really is that fine detail. Now, you've got one that's already been traced out, haven't you, Lou?
I have. It's a proper Blue Peter style.
It is indeed. But you can see it doesn't take long, does it, really?
No, and I've just done her hat, her scarf, and her head. So the main important parts, really.
So
the hat,
just starts to come together.
It does. Right, so let me move that out of the way. Looks like she's floating.
It does. She could be popping out of a box.
Yeah, she could be using Harry Potter's invisibility cloak underneath. There we go. So here's one I did before. Well, actually, no, Glynis did it before.
I was going to say.
I was thinking, oh my gosh, I've done a demo, but this is Glynis's lovely stages. So she put Paloma underneath, so we know who she is.
And why have we got different levels of brightness of white line art on this?
So for the snow, that'll be in a number 2 or very, very faintly done with a number 2. And we're going to put some white work in there. So anything down here, you'll see in the finished piece here, Glynis has done some lovely white work, and in the hat and her lovely skirt. And
so by using a larger ball tool to get that softer line, you don't see the crisp lines around the skirt, do you?
No, exactly. It will disappear into this lovely faint line. It will just blend into the edge. And then what you can do is you can bring in a little bit of colour here if you wanted to create a look of depth where the pleat is. So that's where we'll start.
Okay.
So she's on the back now. I'm just going to come in again with my tumble dry sheet, just
because that was a while ago when Glynis staged this for me.
Exactly, yeah. So it's some time. I thought what I'll do is for my snow, I've got the number 3 and 4, which is in the starter kit.
Okay.
And then for her skirt, I've got the largest shader.
Ah, right. Okay. So all of these are on the show page.
Yes. Let's start with a little bit of snow. So we can come in with our Groovi guard. So I usually go up and down, side to side, and then round and round. That's the tiniest little bit of snow. I'm
going to zoom in so we can come in close. Okay.
So, up and down, side to side, round and round.
And what size ball tool was this on?
This is the number 3.
Okay.
I think one of them, I think that's the 2.8, isn't it? And that's 2.2, I think, or 2.4.
Can't remember. Why would you ask me a question like that? 1, 2, 3, 4. I know the 1 is a 0.8 and the 2 is a 1.2, I believe.
Yes, that's right. But I'm sure I know remember. That one's definitely 2.8. The number 4, I think that's 2.2 or 2.4.
Possibly. I know they'll be in between the various different Pergamano tools.
And that's the good thing is they are. We made them to coincide with the Pergamano tools.
We did indeed.
So you know that you're not getting a double up. There we go. So that's a little bit of snow.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with my shader now. So you can choose to either use your pink mat, the Pergamano Excellent mat.
I would.
Or you can use the black mat, whichever one you want. So with the shader, I'll start here.
Okay.
So I have it so it's flicking kind of sideways to me, I suppose. You can have it flicking away from you.
Let's have a look on the side camera. There we go.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to start. And the lovely thing about shaders is that you can see through it.
So you're holding it in this spoon position, so it's curved upwards.
Yes.
And you're flicking away.
I'm flicking away, yeah.
And I suppose with the shader tools, you get wider coverage.
You do, and
compared to a ball tool.
I would use a shader over a ball tool for shadow embossing.
Now that was some of the things that we covered in our 1, 2, 3 online courses, wasn't it? In the white work course.
The first module we covered the ball tools. Then the second we covered the shaders and the hockey stick.
Yeah.
And then the
third one was a free for all, wasn't it?
It was.
whatever
goes.
The students decided to go for.
Exactly. And that's the good thing is that we did the first module and the second module, so everybody knew what they preferred.
The difference, yeah.
And so then we said, oh, well, let's do some shadow embossing, and you can choose which one you prefer, because you're bound to do a better job if you're using a tool that you feel comfortable with.
Definitely.
If you don't feel comfortable using it, it's a bit like our scissors, the Pico scissors. If you don't feel comfortable using one type of scissors, you're not going to really get the best Pico. Whereas if you use one that you feel comfortable with, you're going to get a better Pico with it. So that's just one layer. You can do several layers if you wanted to.
Let's have a look at that.
That's just a very, very
See how I need my little pokey tool rather than my stubby fingers. Now, let me just grab. Oh, look, I've got a little shader tool.
Hey.
See, when you look here and you've got that smooth, airbrushed look of white work.
Yeah.
And I know I would definitely struggle with the ball tools, and the shader tools would be my best friend together with my pink mat when it comes to doing this type of white work. And
then when you come in with your next layer, you can have a little pleat here as well, which I would bring in my next layer. I've already started a little bit of a gap, but you've got a little gap there.
Oh, I see.
So then you could come in with your pleat and do that one.
So that's where we haven't added any white work to it. It's just leaving the natural colour of the parchment to create that effect.
Exactly. And then I would come in with my shader.
Yeah.
I would do my...
And you're sort of pulling it round in the shape of the line art that you're working with.
Yeah, so I'm kind of curving around with the hat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing a light layer all the way around because it is white all the way around the hat, because it's a nice furry hat. But I'm using a flicking motion, but I'm covering everything.
Yeah.
And then I would come in from this side, because you might want it to be a little bit whiter on the edges, so it kind of gives you that curved look.
Mm.
But yeah, so that's the first layer. That's where I would stop at the first layer.
Right, okay.
If you didn't want it to buckle.
And how long would you normally leave that for before you go in and do your next layer?
I would leave it to rest overnight.
Right, okay.
And then start again tomorrow. And that's a good way you can have pieces on the go, several pieces on the go.
Mm.
And then it doesn't matter so much if you just put that to one side and do something else.
Nice.
So that is our layer of white work. So now what I thought I'd do is I'll come in with a little bit of stippling.
Yeah.
So onto our black mat.
Okay.
I'll have a little bit of our board. What's it called?
Our stamp board.
Our stamp board, yes. And there's a little bit of black card over the top.
Oh, right. So taken one of the squares.
Yes.
And then just covered it with a piece of card.
Yes.
Aha.
So now we're going to come in with our one needle bold.
Yeah.
Scissors.
And we're doing this on the back.
Yes, we're doing it on the back because we are embossing, even though we're using a one needle tool.
Right.
So what you want to do is you want to come in, and what I tend to do with my stippling is I don't go over the same place over and over again. I'll kind of move from one spot to another. Kind of a bit like you're going like this.
Mm. Like a pneumatic drill on parchment.
Dun, 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 dun. There we go. So if I bring that onto the overhead and come.
Yeah.
So,
Whether we set up number 4.
What?
No, number 4. No, that's my arms.
Hey.
I can zoom in manually. Just bear with. Hang on. Let's see if that may need to just try my finger. There we go. And I'll preset that.
So a little bit of stippling.
So those tiny little dots that build up so that when you bring in Glynis's finished piece, can see that's exactly what Glynis has done there to create that fluffy look.
With a little bit of glitter over the
With
top
glitter.
as well. Shall we have another go, shall we?
Yeah.
Doink. I mean, once you've done a little bit of white work on her hat, you could also put it on her hat as well.
Could you?
Around
I was
here.
going to. Yeah, you just answered the question.
Sorry,
I was
the fur bit of the hat.
Yeah. So if you was going to do stippling and white work together, would you do the white work first and then the stippling, or can you do the stippling first and then do the white work?
I would do the white work first.
Yeah.
Only because if you do the stippling first, there's no holes in there, but it's probably weaken the parchment a little bit.
Right. Okay.
So I would do your chosen white work colour.
Yeah.
I'll probably do 2 more layers on this, so it's kind of like a white grey.
Yeah.
And then I can come in with my stippling, which would really pop the white.
Okay.
So I'll just do 1 more.
Could you? This is a what if.
Yes.
Could you do the stippling and then use the white pencil behind it?
Yeah.
Or would you do the white pencil and then stipple? Or would it not make any difference in that respect?
I don't think it would make too much difference.
Because I suppose because the colour,
I don't have.
You're not stretching the parchment, are you? It's going on.
No, exactly.
See if we've got a
white pencil.
We've got thousands of white pencils.
They're just not here.
But just not in the studio. Hang on. Hang about. There might be one in here.
I'll stipple while you look for a white pencil. I'm having fun.
No, the white one's been borrowed.
Of course it has.
You carry on stippling.
Okay.
I'll have a.
That's cool.
I'll have a look around.
Yes, I'm having fun stippling anyway.
What do we have here?
Ha.
We have a pencil case of pencils.
Well, hey.
Super.
Okay, so
there we go. A white A pencil. B pencil, which is the wax-based pencils.
Lovely. So maybe if I do a little bit over her hat.
Yeah.
I'll do a little bit of stippling here.
Okay.
Can we see?
Yeah.
Over here, maybe. Okay. So I'll do a little bit over here.
And that's just had a little bit of white work on there, hasn't it?
Yeah, this has just had 1 layer.
Okay.
So usually it won't matter if I'm putting white pencil over it. There we go. So you just a little bit of stippling. Work my way down a bit. So there's a decent amount.
It's like pointillism, isn't it?
It is.
The longer you stay in an area, the whiter it will become.
Very therapeutic. Take your frustrations out on the parchment.
No.
Not too much though, because
otherwise is relaxing.
Otherwise it might. So now I'm coming in. What I'll do is I'll put a white pencil over part of it.
Okay.
And see if it.
Yeah.
That looks nice, doesn't it?
Let's have a look on it. Yeah, so you can see.
It really looks lovely. Let me put the white pencil over all of it, actually.
Okay. Run close up on the overhead.
Dun, dun, dun. And the granulation of the pencil kind of works as well.
It does, doesn't it? It adds to the fluffiness.
It does. There you go.
So that works well.
Nice.
So again, you could put like a base layer of white work down that you've done there with the shader tools.
Yeah.
And then if you was worried about, or if you wanted to go white quicker, for example, you could do sort of like your undercoat of white work, and then you could just enhance it with a pencil.
You could do, yes. Always makes life easy, doesn't it? White pencil makes everything better. There we go. So yeah, so that's the stippling.
Yeah.
Which looks really lovely on fur coats, or you could do that on. We have a lovely Linda Williams's Father Christmas plate, with that big fur on his
from
coat.
The Christmas treasures.
Yes, that would look absolutely gorgeous.
And you know what also is lovely? I think we need to get him out of the cupboard this year.
Oh, who?
Who's Linda's owls. You've got the owl plate, the snowy owl.
Yes.
He's beautiful. So it's an A5 square plate. It's a snowy owl.
Oh, I know.
That's gorgeous. But then we've also got the 3D owls as well.
I was thinking, yeah, you've got Mama Owl, Papa Owl,
and Baby Owl.
Baby Owl. And they can stand up, can't
they? They do, and you put a little battery-operated tea light inside.
Yeah.
But I know when we launch the snowy owl, maybe Jazz will be able to find that on the website and pop a link in. It's absolutely beautiful, and Linda did a piece of artwork. It may be against the product, and it was just black and white.
Okay.
And it was gorgeous.
I have to have a look.
I'd say that's one of my favourite designs from Linda. Is the that snowy? I'm sure it's called the Snowy Owl, or Linda. If you just put Linda's Owl in the search,
yeah, it will come up.
It will come up.
Anything else?
Actually, I'm gonna look it up now. I'm gonna multitask because I think it's, if you're looking for a lovely wintry card, if I put Snowy Owl, Jazz has probably beat me to it. Let's have a look. Can't smell snowy.
It was fast.
It's not snowy.
Just owl.
Let's put owl in.
Owl. There it is.
Linda's Christmas it's Snowflake Owl.
Oh. It's so cute.
It's lovely. I'll show it on the overhead.
Okay.
Let me just bring the phone in.
Paloma out the way.
So if you want, look at this. He is. I love him to pieces. He's and you've got all these frames around the outside. I love him to pieces.
Oh my god, he's
cute. Beautiful. So the item number for that is 41571 on there. Linda's Christmas Snowflake Owl, A5 square groovy plate.
You could have great fun doing his little feathers, couldn't you?
Yeah, definitely.
With the polychromos now that we have in stock.
With the polychroma, but also using the
because there's some nice brown.
The shader tools on his little feathers.
Yes.
Really, really pretty. I'm going to see if there's any art. Let's come back to there.
Okay.
That artwork, is the artwork against it? I don't think it is. I'm going to dig out that artwork. Remember this, Louise. Okay. Louise is going to dig out the artwork.
Dig out.
And it was a demo. It was beautiful.
And
we'll get that scanned and put it up against the product, because the Snowflake Owl is beautiful.
Okay.
So.
I love owls.
Okay. Right. So.
Where were
on with the demo.
Okay.
We've done some stippling. Sorry, we got sidetracked.
I know. For owls, I love owls. Okay, so we've done a little bit of stippling.
Yeah.
A little bit of white work. And obviously, once that's done, needs a few more layers.
That's lovely.
We'll do a little bit of colour.
So you imagine if you've gone for the printed parchment and you've got this in the black line art.
Yes.
And you've done that white work on there.
I know, wouldn't that look stunning?
Really beautiful.
So with this, I'm going to be using my Perga colour pens.
Okay.
So I thought I'd use a number 26, which is nice, the darker red. And I might use either 30 or 16. I think maybe 16 actually. It's a lighter green, I think.
Okay, so you can buy the pens. Obviously, they come in that lovely tin. They've got 30% off. Pens are also available individually as well. Oh, also, I've just remembered, on Friday, Barb was using her big blooms.
Oh, yes. What's she now?
During the 10 a.m. show, it was those lovely stamps that she worked with for Eileen Godwin for the open days. We had the A5 square and the A4 square, and you've got those lovely holly designs.
Oh yes,
the A5 square are outlines, and then the A4 square as a silhouette. And I'm pleased to say that the red Posca pen arrived this afternoon. So that is now available on the website. So if you were waiting for that to come in, the white Posca pens are also back in stock. We wasn't expecting the delivery until tomorrow, but it turned up today. Christmas come early.
Well, hey, Okay, so there's her little hat.
Nice. I suppose if you put another colour behind it, it would sort of help to enhance, because we're on the black.
It would,
aren't we?
yeah.
Just another piece of parchment often helps, doesn't it?
Yeah. You can see the colour, like.
There we go. Yeah, it's like magic, isn't it?
Yes.
Sometimes, if you're looking to lift the colour of your artwork on parchment, and sometimes you can put a solid colour behind, and what can happen is it can muddy up the colouring.
Yes.
But Linda has often said, if you just put another piece of clear parchment underneath, it enhances the colour.
It does, yes. So I'm going to put a little bit of pink for her wings, I think.
Okay. Pretty in pink.
Yes. And I kind of smudge it out with my finger. I'll do that. I was thinking, oh, I could put some, I'm going to put some perga glitter on her wings in a minute.
Nice. A little bit of sparkle.
Yeah. I have a bit of sparkle.
You know, we were talking about time and how it's disappearing these last few months.
Oh, yes.
I can't believe it's 5 to 3 already.
Was it? Oh, blimey.
I mean, for me, when working with Groovi, time always disappears.
It does. That's very, very true.
I think because we get so involved. I remember back in the day, I mean, it's still common now. Back in the day, I remember when we first launched Groovi, and people were getting into it and they were enjoying it, and they forgot that they put the dinner in the oven, or the other half was waiting for their dinner, because it was just like a complete time had just evaporated
into thin air.
It really, really did, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll quickly show the glitter.
Okay.
So, little pot of water.
Yeah, Barb mentioned this yesterday about moistening the tip of the mapping pen.
Yes, it really does help.
I'd never heard that before, but
I learned it from Linda, because I didn't do that before.
No.
But no, I learned that a little trick from Linda. So, I'm just gonna, I've got it in the water.
Yeah.
Got my sticky ink open on the left-hand side.
So sticky ink is available on pre-order. It's due in, they reckon, by the end of next week. So as soon as it comes in, it'll be straight out the door again.
Right. So I'm just going to go on the side.
Shall I zoom in a little? Shall I super zoom?
Oh, shit.
Oh,
pardon me.
Oopsie daisy.
Oopsie daisy.
That's where it sort of blobbed, but you managed to pull that back quickly.
Yes. It's a good thing to do is to test.
Yes.
Like so.
Yeah, that was another thing that I picked up yesterday. Barb was doing, she was using a scrap of coloured paper to get the ink flowing, to see that it was flowing nicely. Because when you're working white on white, and Barb was working on cards yesterday, and it really is just that subtle. You've got that control, haven't you, with the mapping? I love using the mapping pen.
Yeah, I love using the mapping pen as well. There we go. And it doesn't matter if you go over a line or anything, because it's just where you're going to put the glitter. But it just gives... There we go. A little bit on there too. Okay. So, can let that dry.
Yeah.
I'm going to close all of this because I'm obviously in a little bit of
a lid on the on your sticky ink.
Lid on everything, I think.
Lid on the water.
Lid on the water. Move that way. There we go. So then, what you would do is you would wait for it to dry.
Yes. I'll give it a little waft.
I'll give it a waft. Get your little paper underneath, like so. So you can't see anything.
No, it doesn't matter because the glitter, which is ultra fine, anti-static.
I love this glitter.
You've got 6 beautiful hues of colours. So you've got a hint of pink, blue, silver, gold, copper, and green.
I absolutely love the blue because it's wonderful for Christmas. I love it all. But that colour in there has so many more colours in it than blue. I don't know if you can't see as well on the screen, but I can see pink, blue, green, orange.
Yeah. It's magical, isn't it?
It really is. There we go. Okay.
Super. And it's got the nice wide opening on the top, so it's easy to put your excess glitter back into the pot. Okay,
so we've closed the glitter.
Yes.
And now we have our wing.
Now we have our glittery
wing. So obviously you'd wait for a little while for it to dry, but then once it's dry,
it becomes translucent then, doesn't it?
Yeah, so you have that lovely glitter which you can put all over the snow and everything.
Beautiful.
And then once you've done that, you put a little bit of red liner tape around the outside. Then you would stick your red aperture over the top, and then stick the red aperture onto your card.
So there's no way of seeing exactly how it was all stuck down because it's all hidden behind the aperture.
Just like so.
Just like so.
There we go.
So, wow, goodness me, what an hour.
What an hour.
So I'll just have a very quick recap. Maybe you tuned in halfway through. So let's have a look. We have our beautiful Parchment Poppet collection. You've got 3 different collections in here. You've got your Christmas, your flower, and your whimsy. You've got 24 sheets in there. You've got 6 characters in each pack. You're going to get 2 in colour and 2 in black line art. So 24, 48, 72, 72 times 3 is 72, 100. There's over 200 images in that collection. And plus you've got your storage folder as well. Saving of £22.79, bringing it down to £53.17. If you want to go for them individually, 70392 for your flower poppets, 70393 for your Christmas poppets, and then 70391 for your whimsy poppets. If you want to get in the groove, then we have the Christmas poppets, A6 square groovy plates, item number 42211. These all have a £12.58 saving plus club discount, bringing it down to £29.36. So that is your Christmas. Then we have flower, 42212. Then we have the Pixie collection, 42380. We also have your Sprite collection, 42381. And then finally, we have our whimsy poppets, item number 42213. Now, if you want to frame these, we have 2 different universal framers designed by the lovely Jazz. We've got the circle framer, and that is 42189, £3.15 saving, bringing it down to £7.34. And then we have that same saving on the square framer as well. So if you go for your parchment ones, you printed parchment poppets, you can use these frames around those as well.
You can do.
So I think they're just lovely framers that can be used for so many different occasions.
For anything, yeah.
So thank you for joining us this afternoon, and to the lovely Jazz for keeping us company.
Thanks,
Jazz. Where are we now? We're Tuesday. Yes. So tomorrow, Barb is on Hobby Maker at 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. So I hope you can join her up at Hobby Maker. I'm going up for the ride. So I'll be there as well behind the scenes. Then on Friday, I'll be back here at Clarity headquarters, and I'll be joined by the lovely Deborah Wheeler.
Perfect.
And she's got some brand new designs from Sam Crow that were launched at the Christmas Open Days. So at 10 o'clock, it's Sam's new designs. And then at 2 o'clock, we're going a little bit more festive with our Framer stamps, Peace and Noel.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
really beautiful. So I can't wait to see what Debs has come up with those. So thanks as always for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we look forward to seeing you again very, very soon. Take care now.
Take
care.
Bye.